356 on a Makita DPC 7321, putting the carburetor carriage back in. So the first thing you got to do is you got to get the throttle pushed into the lever. It's got a little cup receiver. I did that. Then I work the intake boot down. Did that. Now you got to make sure that when you push this carburetor down right there, that your fuel inlet nipple gets pushed into that piece right there. So you got to make sure they line up. So you can be all happy and done with everything else, and what I found out is that don't line up. Then you got to take the impulse tube down over here, tuck it down. Then you got to slowly work in your carburetor, and look at that, first push, and it went right into the nipple. See it down in there? So then you lock it down. That's got two tabs on each side. Boom! I did it. And then you got to work this monster and work your boot all the way down and make sure that's on tight, and then work your hose clamp onto it. Make sure the hose clamp is good. So now I got to get my finger down in here, bend my nail, I'm sure, push that on there like that. I'll use a flat tip and I'll work it in better than trying to use my finger. Work that all the way around, nice and flush. Pull your clamp back out, and then tighten your clamp back down. And then take your ground wires. I gotta remember, one goes down over here under the boot. I get the boot in first. This is not as easy as you think. So be prepared. You work on this yourself. This is probably the weirdest one I've ever had. Be honest with you. I've done a lot of strange stuff, but not this model. Okay, I got it. All right, I'll push that on better with my fingers, and I'll run my ground wire and get everything connected, and I won't be long. I'll be putting fuel in this. So you got to make sure the trigger works. See it down in there moving? Got a little cup, the on-off switch, plus choke, that's working. Got my wires, I'll run those. I'll be ready to put fuel in this and fire this bugger up and tune it in. All right, Henry the Weeder Man out. We're getting there.